Imagine glancing up at the night sky, believing you're seeing only the moon and satellites we've sent into the cosmos. But what if I told you there's something else, something mysterious and unexplained, lurking in Earth's orbit? Beyond the familiar celestial bodies and man-made satellites, there exists an enigma that has puzzled scientists and conspiracy theorists alike for decades. This is not just any space debris or forgotten satellite. This is the Black Knight satellite, an object shrouded in mystery and controversy. Is it possible that an alien satellite has been spying on Earth for thousands of years, its origins and purpose cloaked in secrecy? Despite attempts by scientists to debunk the theories as mere conspiracies, the legend of the Black Knight continues to thrive, fueled by tantalizing clues and unexplained phenomena. Join us as we unravel the mystery of the Black Knight satellite, a tale that takes us from the genius mind of Nikola Tesla to the dark recesses of space, challenging everything we think we know about our place in the universe. The enigma of the Black Knight has captured the imagination of space enthusiasts, UFOologists, and conspiracy theorists alike, bringing unbelievable facts to life. But as the popular astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson would always say, the good thing about science is that it's true whether you like it or not. When it comes to the study of space encounters and life outside Earth, Neil deGrasse Tyson is one of the frontliners. The origin of the mysterious object is traced back to Nikola Tesla, a brilliant inventor and engineer who unwittingly discovered alien transmission. While working in his barn-like Colorado laboratory in 1899, Tesla perfected a highly sensitive wireless radio receiver and received a series of unexpected electrical signals. He interpreted the signals received on his wireless transmitter as numerical codes and believed that they were from our alien counterparts on Mars. He described these signals as highly organized and intentionally sent, suggesting an intelligent outer source. Tesla speculated that he had intercepted extraterrestrial communication, marking the first connection between his work and the potential existence of the Black Knight satellite. As expected, Tesla's claims were faced with resistance, as his contemporaries scoffed at the idea. They believed Tesla was mistaken and merely pulling off a publicity stunt. Black Knight advocates believe Tesla's discovery to be radio pulses, particularly of non-terrestrial origin. Scientists determined that those radio pulses were most likely naturally occurring signals that space objects emit while in orbit. The prevailing theory, though still unlikely, is that Tesla may have detected emissions from a pulsar, which is a super-dense, fast-spinning stellar corpse or a faraway celestial body that emits regular pulses of radio waves. Although the Black Knight could have emitted such pulses, oppositions claim that this does not necessarily make it alien in nature. The very first source of non-terrestrial radio waves was discovered in the 1930s, and that it was from the center of our galaxy, which is the most powerful radio source in the sky at many frequencies. However, it was not until the 1960s that technologies able to detect the first pulsars were discovered. Despite opposition with proof, Tesla's resolve remained undeterred. His argument was simple. He refused to believe that all other planets are empty, desolate wastelands incapable of sustaining life. The scientific community did not believe that Tesla was talking to aliens, but as the years progressed, theories, counter-theories, and rumors amalgamated, and soon Tesla became known as the first man to receive alien signals from something known as the Black Knight satellite, supposedly put into Earth's orbit some 13,000 years ago. NASA allegedly covered up the details of this mysterious alien satellite for more than 75 years. Despite claims discrediting the discovery of Tesla, more so-called came in 1927 when a Norwegian engineer and ham radio operator named Jorgen Hals stumbled upon an unusual find. As he transmitted from his home in Oslo, Hals picked up a series of signals that unexpectedly returned to him moments after the initial transmission ended. Puzzled by this unusual occurrence, Hals questioned what could cause these unusual delayed echoes. But unfortunately, he was unable to find answers and thus concluded that it was an alien phenomenon. Decades after Hall's discovery, these signals became a potential target for more conspiracies about the Black Knight. In 1973, a Scotsman named Duncan Lunan tried to analyze Hall's signals by mapping the delay times against the sequence in which the echoes were received. By doing that, he concluded that the signals originate from a star called Epsilon Bootes, situated several light years away from the Earth. Not only do we live among the stars, but the stars live within us. This popular quote from the renowned Neil deGrasse Tyson comes to mind. Lunan was not a professional astronomer. He was merely a small-time science fiction writer whose observations always stirred up arguments among scholars. Although Lunin did not mention the Black Knight in his findings, conspiracy theorists were quick to connect it to what they believed might be an alien world. There is an opinion among UFOologists that the mysterious space object was first noticed in 1958 by an American amateur astronomer named Stephen Slayton. Observing the lunar disk with a 20-inch telescope, Slayton recorded against its background the movement of a dark spherical body, which moved at high speed and disappeared when it reached the edge of the lunar disk. Slayton explained that the disappearance by the black color of the object, which made it invisible against the black background of the night sky. Approximate calculations of the object's orbit allowed the astronomer to determine its distance from the Earth and even predict the time of its next appearance. The high speed and strange elliptical trajectory led Slayton to conclude that the discovery was artificial. When the object appeared in the lens of his telescope for the second time, the astronomer hurried to report his discovery to the press. At the time of the discovery, only 2 countries had launched satellites into space, the USA and the USSR, but neither of these 2 countries claimed ownership of the strange object. Of course, you don't expect the government to sit idly and watch such a grand discovery come to light just like that. The U.S. military asked Slayton for orbital characteristics and announced that the astronomer had probably observed a meteorite flying near the moon since no radar station had found anything resembling the mysterious object. They insulted Slayton and supposedly invited reporters to look through the telescope and confirm his lies. Fortunately, the reporters saw with their own eyes the mysterious object that the military astrophysicists, with their all-powerful equipment, could not find, or at least stubbornly pretend not to find. However, it was not until the early 90s that Tom Erickson, an American military specialist, published his conclusions on the Black Knight satellite. He stated that the radars could not detect the object because its body had a special graphite coating that absorbs radio waves. So you might be wondering how this enigmatic satellite got the name Black Knight. In 1972, Soviet science fiction writer Alexander Kazantsev published a utopian novel. The book spoke about a civilization that was affected by a nuclear disaster. From the book, the civilization launched the Black Prince satellite into Earth's orbit to contact Earthlings. The phrase Black Prince was translated into English as Black Knight. This is how the space object discovered by Slayton got its name. Facts surrounding the Black Knight are cobbled together from a number of tales. The enigmatic object, alleged to have been roaming our space orbit for thousands of years, has sparked countless debates and speculations among scholars, particularly about its origin and purpose. The lasting tug of war of knowledge has birthed numerous conspiracy theories, shedding more light on this mysterious phenomenon. Undoubtedly, one of the most debated aspects of the Black Knight is its origin. Some Black Knight supporters argue that the mysterious space object is an ancient alien artifact that serves as a testament to extraterrestrial intelligence visiting our planet in the distant past. With the satellite's advanced technology and intricate design, it could not have been created by humans. On the other hand, skeptics argue it is nothing more than space debris, remnants of an outdated satellite, or some rocket parts left behind in Earth's orbit. To better understand the origins of the Black Knight satellite, scientists dug deep into historical accounts and astronomical observations. Some claim that the satellite can be traced back to ancient civilizations, with references to ancient texts and cave paintings. Other scholars point to more recent sightings, such as those reported by Nikola Tesla in the early 20th century. As intriguing as they sound, these accounts lack concrete evidence to support the extraterrestrial theory. The mystery of the Black Knight satellite continues to intrigue and divide opinions. While some believe it to be an ancient alien artifact, historical accounts and scientific evidence, together with the absence of concrete evidence, suggest that the space object is nothing more than human space debris. Another point of interest about the Black Knight satellite is the advanced technology. Its ability to maintain a stable orbit for centuries has left many perplexed. Its ability to maintain a stable orbit for centuries, coupled with its alleged transmission of signals, has led some scientists to believe that it possesses some kind of advanced communication capabilities. However, skeptics argue that these observations could be just mere optical illusions or misinterpretations. They propose that the satellite's apparent signals may be nothing more than random radio interference. Over the years, countless objects have been launched into space, and some have inevitably ended up in Earth's orbit. The satellite's resemblance to known satellite components and its trajectory aligning with the orbit of other defunct satellites provides strong evidence for this theory. Furthermore, the lack of evidence supporting the extraterrestrial hypothesis further buttresses the idea of it being a space debris. In 1954, a claim emerged from the New York Times published by UFO researcher Donald Kehoe. He stated that a Pentagon source had confirmed the existence of 2 natural satellites orbiting Earth. The Army Office of Ordnance Research had enlisted a team of astronomers to search the near-Earth satellites, but the leaders of the project denied ever having any discovery. Conspiracy theorists regarded the 1954 article and denied not only as evidence of the Black Knight satellite's existence, but also of an alleged government cover-up. The launch of actual satellites by Russia in 1957 and the U.S. in 1958 muddled the waters even further. The U.S. Navy picked up a dark, tumbling object on their radar on February 11, 1960. However, the Defense Department reported this finding as mere space debris from an Air Force Discoverer satellite. Declassified Pentagon papers later revealed that the report was a lie and that the object was, in fact, an American reconnaissance satellite launched to spy on Russia. The following year, Jacques Vallée, a renowned UFOologist, claimed that he had recorded footage of a UFO that was in retrograde orbit around Earth's rotation until it was ominously confiscated, furthering the charges that NASA was indeed hiding something. Confirmation about the government's sweeping space discoveries under the rug came in 1973, when a science fiction writer named Duncan Lunan originated a theory that united all these space events. Thus, the current story of the Black Knight was born. Lunan told the magazine Spaceflight that a 13,000-year-old UFO that had been orbiting the sun is to blame for the unusual sightings and signals. He even went further and claimed that he had decoded them as a message. He said that they were instructions from an alien race on a double star named Epsilon Boots. But all of a sudden, Lunan withdrew his fantastical claim and firmly stated that he wanted nothing to do with the Black Knight satellite nonsense. Now, how do we explain the sudden change in narrative from an individual who made strong claims earlier with a voice of certainty? Luckily, by the time Lunan had a change of heart about his narratives, conspiracy had already spread within the UFO circles. And by 1988, believers were primed to disbelieve anything NASA told them, especially about official images they could confirm with their own eyes. As we peel back the layers of the Black Knight satellite mystery, we stand on the brink of even more astonishing revelations. But the enigma of the cosmos doesn't end there. What if I told you that the secrets we've uncovered are just the tip of the iceberg? Imagine stepping further into the shadows of the unknown, where the line between science fiction and reality blurs even more. Up next, we dive deep into the heart of one of the most explosive disclosures ever made. Bob Lazar, a man that sends shivers down the spine of the establishment, claims to have worked on a reverse engineering alien technology hidden from the public eye. What secrets did he discover? What alien tech secrets are yet to be revealed? The truth may be more startling than you could ever imagine. Your journey into the unknown continues now. Don't let the trail go cold. The next chapter awaits. Click on the screen to uncover Bob Lazar Unveils Alien Tech Secrets, the story inside. The truth is only a click away. Are you ready to challenge everything you believe? The adventure into the unknown is just the beginning. The adventure into the unknown is just beginning.